Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra, where, if you can believe it, we're actually going to move the story forward today. I mean, I literally can't see how anything could distract us at this point, but then again... Worried about Gao, right. Dialogue here is probably the same, well, I mean, there are literally only two people, including the person we need to talk to. Caution, after this point you will not be able to raise the difficulty to difficult or above. That's fine. You'll be able to freely switch between easy, light, and normal. That's totally okay. Yes. Well, bon voyage. Be careful. Very slow fade out, and we start chapter 2, officially. Brilliant Swamp. Ah yes, the second... many travelers are attacked and killed by the hideous demons who reside here. Others are simply dragged beneath the swamp, their corpses left drifting throughout the area. A dangerous land that none should approach. Right, the Brilliant Cup was of course the second cup, and so yes, that was named after the second area. So we already know a couple, if not all, of the new enemies we're going to be encountering here. Very oddly realistic looking caterpillars, shooting flowers, large mandragora type creatures, I guess, and goblins. Lots and lots of goblins, no doubt. Alright. The powerful demon Nushi is said to reside here. Many expeditions have set out to slay the beast, yet none have ever returned. It is said these would-be heroes now rest at the bottom of the swamp as corpses. Within this place lives a single old couple. They can't survive without traders from the city. Deliver supplies on behalf of those merchants who lost their lives. Go forth, my servants, from Milou's request. Okay. Well, here we are. We've arrived. I know it's a swamp, but this humidity is unbelievable. Be careful, even the traders that frequent this place have lost their lives. We don't want to meet with the same fate. Somewhere out here, an old couple is waiting for supplies. Let's make the delivery quickly. When that's done, we can start looking for Gao so we can take him home. That's the plan. Right, let's get started. Let's indeed. Okay, so this swamp water here, thankfully, is not dangerous. And here are the caterpillars. Alright. Oh, they dropped revolting meat. Yes, indeed. Okay, they launch themselves forward. Oh, there's... Oh, right. Trees. We need to be killing the trees, of course. Let's see. I guess we want to just keep leveling up our spells and everything. We have Coin Magnet, don't we? Yes, we do. But not Force Gem Magnet, I suppose? Kind of awkwardly. Let's see here. Oh, we're making... It's ridiculous how quickly normal weapons level up. Like, the first screen of enemies cleared and we're already 2/3 of the way there. Maxing out the Bone Sword. It's a bit ridiculous. I mean, it could easily take 3 times as long and it would still be fine. These trees look so faded, like they're really supposed to be part of the background. Also, I really need to be on the lookout for subtle little arrows on the ground. Oh, okay. Magical crystals. Ah, that's what we got for maxing out the sword, so no new ability here. That's perfectly fine. Oh no, that's the leather armor. Never mind, but we're super close with the sword as well. I see. I mean, more magical crystals, absolutely. Always welcome. And even better, we can just move on to the straight upgrade of the Oboro armor. And we'll see what we get for that one. With the buckler, we're halfway there. I guess I might possibly get more of an increase with that if I actually used it actively. Aha. New Karen magic, Evil Vision. Oh, the flower's been shooting me without me really noticing. Right. Yep, there it goes. Oh, and apparently slaying all the enemies here spawned this chest. Adaption card. Sure. Let's play the adaptation card. Right, adaptability increased by 1. Awesome. Bone Sword maxed out. Evil Vision. What actually is that? Ah. Allows you to see enemy attributes. Attributes. Okay. Also allows you to see the break gauge. That's a thing that we just didn't have before. That makes so much sense. Okay. Right. We could use that for free, but we also do have the extra crystal to just equip it, so we'll do that and move on to the next weapon. Sure. Let's play with the magical staff for a while and see what we unlock with that one. This is gonna be a bit different. Oh, well. I guess we found Gao first, after all. Isn't that Gao? Well, that was easy. Huh? What are you two doing here? What are you still doing here? How long has it been? A week? Or, I don't know, several days? We heard you were missing. Yeah, we were given the job of delivering supplies in your place. Yeah, and now you two are lost. No? No, I don't think we're lost yet. Look at this lake. There's no way we can cross it, right? So we're hit a dead end. We've hit a dead end. What? Aren't there any other trails? Well, it seems unlikely that the lake formed recently, so maybe... Actually, I think that's a thing that could realistically have happened in the swamp. No? In that case, let me take a look. Perhaps there's a trail that'll lead to the far shore. Yeah, why don't you use your ability to fly to actually scout ahead a little bit? Oh, great idea. Guess a crow really can be useful. I'm not a crow. When will you stop calling me that? Only because I look like a crow? You know, flap like a crow like a crow. Doesn't mean that I'm a crow. Okay, I get it. I'll leave it to you, master. Ha. Huh? What the hell? What's up? I'm getting sucked in. Huh? Oh, that's bad. What? Hello. Did you lose something in the swamp? Is this where we tell you that we threw in something super valuable and, get punished for lying? Or we tell the truth and get rewarded by getting it back, but better? Do we get an upgraded, Charon if we tell you the truth? Did you lose something in the swamp? Lose something? You could say that. Oh. Did you lose this golden crow? Or this silver crow? Or perhaps a common crow? Well, it's not really a common crow, but it's a common-looking crow. Oh, wow. Now that I think about it. Don't do it. I did actually lose a golden crow. Oh, no. He messed it up for all of us. I see. You're not an honest man, are you? I'm afraid I will be confiscating everything. No, hold up. I was just kidding. It was the common crow, of course. ... Too late. Aw, Gao. Come on. Oh, gasp. Wait, I guess she was just kidding as well? You! Ah. My bad. I was just messing around. Just what makes me a common crow anyway? I'm far from common, and not even a crow. Well, I didn't define those terms, that's true. Okay, so why did we actually get her back? Who knows? But also, that wasn't very helpful. Still, man. Sometimes strange things just kinda happen, huh? This reminds me of a book I read. A fairy tale. If this is the swamp from that story, then it's been here for a long, long time. There won't be anything beyond this point. In that case, we'll need to start the search from scratch. I'm going to check over here again. Then should the two of us head back a bit? I don't want to linger around this place. Okay, sounds good. We better finish this delivery fast or Malu's gonna kill us. Oh, I nearly forgot. I'm sure you heard, but watch out for Nushi. If you see that thing in the distance, just run. Don't even think about fighting it. I don't even know what it's supposed to look like. Is it really that dangerous? It's more than dangerous. They say even the military was no match for it. If you see it, run like hell, got it? Understood. We'll keep that in mind. Yeah, seriously though, what are we looking for? Where do those old folks live? And why do they live in the swamp? I mean, it's because they're... supposedly some herb grows here that they need because they're sick, but also... I don't know if that justifies the inconvenience and danger of living inside the swamp itself. They could be living near it, you know? And also they apparently still need deliveries of supplies and, you know, medicine. So... yeah, I don't know about that. I don't get how they can survive in this place. Yeah, that is right. Oh, we cannot even try to jump into that swamp lake. Okay, so is the new path just going to be here now, suddenly? Or a dog. Huh? What's a dog doing here? Maybe it's the old couple's dog? Woof woof. Ah, it disappeared into that opening there. It went in there. It looks like an animal trail, doesn't it? Should we check it out? You tell me. You're the animal here. Alright. There we go. The heck is that up there? Is this up? Alright, I was also forgetting that this is the weapon we're now using. Refining kit, okay. Okay, we see the stun bar, yes. There's new Karen Magic Spirit World Notification. Is that from the shield? Yes, the buckler. Spirit World Notification. Shows which possession skills can be used with your current ST. Indicators appear above your HP bar. Interesting. Okay. I mean, honestly, that seems like something I can do without. But let's give it a shot. Well, actually, let's just equip that for free real quick. Ah, yes, okay. It actually just shows it. And now if I cast something, anything, it shows that I can still cast those two because they're cheap. And now we can't cast anything. I mean, it is convenient, sure. But then again... yeah, it's really not super necessary. Force magnet. Oh, okay, of course there would be a separate magnet for that. That makes so much sense. That's why the magnet is literally called coin magnet, because there's also force magnet. And that's what we get from this weapon, interestingly. I mean, that would be convenient. Honestly, it's more convenient than coins, because we certainly have enough money. Well, I mean, that said, of course I did spend most of it, but also... yeah, I mean, either way, we in the long run, obviously, we want both. And those indicators aren't super necessary, obviously. So we're going to move on to the next shield here, which is also just straight up better in every regard. Same weight, but otherwise better. Yep, that's fine. Okay, halfway there with the Oboro armor unlock. That one took a bit longer. Yeah, the force magnet is nice. And we could, of course, use that one for free. If we just keep using this, which we could. It's definitely... it seems like a pretty solid weapon to use, honestly. Obviously, hitting things with the magic part, with the range part of it, does not generate ST, so we would not be able to use as much magic, but then again, you know, for normal enemies, I don't really need the magic anyway, for the most part. I sometimes remember to actually use it, but it's certainly not crucial. Let's just move on to the next sword here. I mean, I don't know that what we're going to be settling with ultimately as our go-to weapon. I mean, it could be just the magical staff, depending, I guess, on what we unlock, and, you know, if it's something really good that we might want to equip the weapon for, to use it for free. I might end up going with one of these fancier weapons. That said, this legendary sword is really, really slow, so I don't know. Let's maybe go with the lightning staff and just... Because honestly, as much as I want to like it, its randomness makes it a bit tough to actually use, so maybe we'll just go ahead and master it and then move on to something else. Anyway, there's of course a path here. Okay, you can't shoot through terrain, so we're just perfectly safe here. And it actually does, well, I don't know. It seemed to be actually homing in on enemies for a while, but then it wasn't. Okay, yeah, it really is just random, isn't it? Okay. Antitoxin. What the heck is this? Oh, what? What is this place? Did we just go inside the tiny house that was hanging from that balloon? Yes. Oh, and this is the gachapon machine. Okay. Bizarre. Hello, piggy. Huh? Is that a pig? Not a pig, Mokyu? Not a pig? A Mokyu? Or is... No, Mokyu is just what you say, of course. I'm Mokyun, Mokyu. Mm-hmm. A talking pig? Pigs don't walk on two legs, Mokyu. Mokyun can't be a pig, Mokyu. I think I'm just gonna skip the Mokyu part from now on. Let's just put a pin in that for now. So, Mokyun, what is this place? Thanks for asking. This is Mokyun's wandering shop. Right. Like, just explain, or rather, choose not to explain how this place is just gonna show up in every area from here on out. Wandering shop? Heroes and adventurers of the past have safely navigated dangerous regions by restocking supplies at Mokyun's shop. That certainly sounds useful. That's right. It's really useful. But the shop only appears where the balloons take it. That's why it's your lucky day. I don't really understand how this works, but we can't afford to pass up something so convenient. Show us what you've got. Indeed. I've been waiting for that. What do you want to see? Items or equipment? Let's go with items first, just to see. Trinkets, no. Tools. Wait, do we have stuff that can just be sold? I don't know that we have any right now. Mandragora, formerly a flower, now drained of its evil energy. Right. Revolting meat. Eating this guarantees death. Its color is enough to warn people away. Right. I also need to check new recipes, of course, now that we've found new items. Right. I guess we don't have any of those ambers that we sometimes get from mining. In fact, we haven't found a mining spot here yet. Okay. Buy then. Goji berries. We're full on torches. Copper chest keys. Full enough, I guess. Pickaxes. Oh, interestingly, they only sell wooden pickaxe. Dew from the world tree. Wooden arrows, refining kit, small empty bottle. Just quite expensive. Flower, wooden skull. Huh. An elaborately carved wooden skull. It produces a nice sound when tapped. Interesting. For 1,000. Maybe an ingredient for crafting? My stock changes from time to time. I'd love to see you again. Well, let's take a look at equipment. Hammer. Oh boy. This is all new stuff? It's all new stuff. Oh my. Okay, we can make this. Or this. Not this yet, because we need 2 tadpoles, it looks like. Bronze spear. Oh. We don't have a spear type weapon yet, do we? A shield can't be equipped when using long weapons, right? Gladius. Short white sword made of iron. I mean, okay, let's actually look at the stats. Okay, this is very short and slow. Deals decent damage, though, I guess. Destructive Force makes it an excellent weapon. I don't know about excellent, with its range and handling. Bronze Broadsword, very balanced, also very decent damage. Favored by adventurers worldwide. Yep, it's a classic for a reason. The Bronze Spear deals okay damage. It's very long range, of course, and decent handling. But it is two-handed. We got the Gladius, which deals surprisingly good damage, but it's also very short. But very fast. It's like a long dagger, basically. Iron Axe. Okay, is this a two-handed weapon? Kind of looks like it. It looks like a large axe. Very high attack power, of course. Mid-range, slow handling. It is Scutum. Wow. Huge wooden shield that covers the entire body. It's extremely heavy, but offers exceptional defense. Right. I mean, compared to ours, it does not offer the full resistance. I'm going to... I feel like that was mentioned at some point. Maybe it's in one of the tutorial books somewhere. Maybe I'll remember to try and find that. Remind myself what that was. But yeah, it's heavier, so I guess it takes longer to raise and actually defend with. But otherwise it is more defensive. Stone Buckler is... surprisingly... well, it's small, I guess. Traditional style shield, but made of stone. Has excellent durability to weight balance, surprisingly. Also, no full resistance. Decent defense. Not as good at guarding. Same weight. Kite shield. Kite-shaped shield, you don't say. Narrower at the bottom to not hinder leg movement. Okay. Yep. That's a straight upgrade, including full resistance. And we got Hunter's Clothes, which is slightly better than what we're currently using. Doesn't improve magic power. We got Ivory Armor, which is even better. Ceremonial Armor, which is different. Okay, this one actually gives less of an HP bonus, but does give extra ST and 1 point of magical power, which is, you know, you might as well just not bother. Iron Ring. Agility -5. Does it actually reduce agility, or is that just compared to what we're currently using? Max HP, defense, guard, agility. Ball and Chain. No, it actually, I guess it does reduce agility. Because every trinket, of course, has its own set of stats. Ball and Chain, made to restrain criminals. Extremely heavy, but can help you keep your footing in water. It seems like it would be a surefire way to drown, honestly. Like, if anything, it should reduce adaptability and thus breathing time by, like, I don't know, 100. I mean, footing, yeah, sure. Ring of Flames. A ring adorned with a fire crystal. It adds a bit of style. And also max HP and magical power. Okay. Fascinating. Obviously, money-wise, we can afford everything, but we're very limited by the items that we have. So I guess we'll just start by buying the first item down the list, and then everything that we might still be able to get. Like the Scutum. Sure. And I imagine that we're probably missing stuff for everything else. Indeed. Okay, so we need more flower materials, more mandragora materials, I suppose, and more mystery meat. If you're in a petrified state, you can't even use items, but I hear you recover more quickly if you wiggle. Yes, we heard that. Right, we also have this, of course. That's a gacha gacha. Gacha gacha. Put in a small metal and turn the dial. An item will pop out. The items come out in the order they were put in. It's the same as an ordinary gacha gacha. Is that so? I don't have much experience with the real thing, or honestly even the digital version. Put in a small... oh, I actually use the metal? Okay. Fair enough. Well, at least from the description it sounds like the rewards are not going to be random, but instead we're just gonna, you know, get items in a certain order, in a certain predefined order. depending on just the overall number of small nettles that we inserted. So is it gonna do it automatically when we have it on the bar? No. Still have to do this. Turn the dial and open the capsule, and we get a Mokyun doll. Legendary item. Cool. I'm just going to get all the items first. Okay, a Vijaya second. Still haven't used one. I swear we will eventually. A golden ticket. Interesting. Power card, alright. And finally, oh, great stone sword. That looks quite heavy and unwieldy. A golden ticket gives you 5% off when you shop. With several in your possession, you'll get fantastic discounts. Oh, that just stacks. Interesting. Okay. Should have done that before doing any shopping, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, defense power. Right. That's fine. Defense power increased by 2. Wait, do we have attack power? Oh, I guess we don't. Huh. Alright. Did get that earlier, and we got that. And we got the doll, of course. Consume. Takes your place in death, resurrecting you on the spot. Cannot be used during boss battles. Wait. I mean, that's nice and all, but... does that just work automatically? As long as you have it in your inventory? Which, of course, you can't choose not to have it in your inventory. It's not like you can store it away or anything. I mean, it's nice, I guess, but sometimes, or usually, I suppose, I would prefer to just die and reload. Instead of using this, if I just, you know, clumsily die to some random enemies. I guess it depends. Maybe if it asks me whether I want to use this to resurrect on the spot or just accept death, that would be ideal. We'll see how it works, I suppose, because I'm definitely gonna die eventually, sooner or later. Also, pressing wrong buttons. Also, shortcut panels. Oh, that goes here. That makes sense, I guess. Sure. Might as well put it on the bar, or else I'm guaranteed to never use it. Okay, also, synthesis. Use. Okay, wait. We bought some of these, I guess, or did we get them as drops? I don't know. But either way, that makes nectar. Now we know. Everything else here is stuff we know. Okay. Okay, that was the only new thing. So nothing that actually uses the mystery meat or the worm meat. Apparently that's purely for crafting. What is this thing then? Okay, it's 500 HP recovery, which is way more than we have. Even the normal Soma heals for more than we have, but that's good to know. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't know, did I buy some of these cactus fruits? Maybe I did, or maybe we started getting them as drops here. Either way, that's fine. Huh? Oh. Goji berries. Yeah, these were... Okay, so I guess we... even though we only have a 5% discount, it rounds up, apparently, to at least 1 coin off every item. Even the ones that are only 5 or 10 normally. So that's pretty nice, I guess. It's gonna add up over time. Now, get my buttons all mixed up from playing different games and different consoles in parallel all the time, so... Yeah, it's just gonna be a thing. Okay, anyway, that's what that is, apparently. Let's not question it too much. Here we got a mining point. Do we also have enemies here? Or no? Ah, there's a hidden little thing. Press up to unlock that chest down there. Okay, same kind of materials that we've already seen. Magical crystal. Oh, we have so much underwater time. Wait, what? Are we even losing any time? What's going on? Why can't we just breathe underwater? That's the same as in the arenas. I was wondering, or I was thinking that in the arena rounds that had water, we were just given infinite breath, basically, just to make it so that we wouldn't need to worry about that, and we'd only need to worry about the slowing down effect. But then in one round, I actually ended up losing. I only noticed that in post, basically, when rewatching my video. I noticed that my breath was actually going down, but then for the most part it wasn't. So I'm really not sure what was going on there. Oh god, the randomness. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Oh, does it show the enemy's element? So these are water element or ice, I guess. Oh god. This is really not great. Oh god. This is so tough to use. I would really like this weapon to be better. Unfortunately, it's kind of rough. We're also not... Oh wow, this levels up super slowly. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, at least we have the skill, Karen Magic, that makes it faster to level up weapon skills. We could use that. Okay, also frogs drop the tadpoles, that makes sense. Okay, there's a Tega to sell. Okay. I guess I could be using a torch here, huh? Visibility is not nearly as bad as it was in the cave. Ah, Karen Magic, second wind. And we get a whole brioche. Nice. Yeah, well, okay, progress, I guess it's not as slow perhaps as with the stick. But it definitely feels slow, especially because, well, the staff itself attacks relatively slowly, and then most of the time you just don't hit anything, which I can only assume is a prerequisite. Okay, we maxed out this one for second wind. Sounds like it could be pretty useful. Wait, why aren't we using this anymore? Oh, wait, because that's not very useful. That's why. Wrestler, second wind. Increased invincibility duration after taking damage. More likely to avoid combo hits from enemies. That seems pretty nice, and we can equip that for free right now because it's also our best armor anyway. Right, yeah, Swordsmith, that's the one. I mean, I'm not going to sit down and grind out the lightning staff right now, even though I am curious about what it might unlock, of course. But let's see here. This hammer has really good weapon, has really good attack, actually. Better than the redstone sword. But it's also very slow and short, so that's maybe gonna be a little bit tough to use. This thing, of course, has super long range, but is slow, and also has, I guess, yeah, the highest attack of everything. Okay, we're gonna start with the redstone sword, though. Which is fire element, for what it's worth. The shield is still working on that. Oh, wait. Aurora is not the strongest armor that we have. That would be this. But, I mean, this is not really that much stronger. This should still be fine. Plus, yeah, second wind sounds really, really nice. We're just gonna use that for free right now. Sounds good to me. Did we get any trinkets? Guess not. Okay, so these guys are water elemental? Yeah, so they're actually weak to fire. Alright, okay. And we level up for the first time in a long time. I'd kind of forgotten that all about leveling up, because I spent so much time first grinding with XP disabled, and then in the arena, where obviously we also weren't getting any. So what are we doing? What are we doing here? Just increase all of these? Adaptability, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to really be an issue right now. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be. honestly, attack speed doesn't seem so bad too. I mean, in fact, it seems really good, of course. And it, boosting that, I mean, obviously, just attack speed helps with any weapon, but it also makes it so that the, you know, heavy-hitting, normally very slow weapons become at least maybe a bit more usable. So that doesn't seem like a bad thing to prioritize to some extent. Oh. Oh, we had... I didn't realize that we still had a torch going. Yeah, okay. Oh, well. There was a projectile perfectly ready when I wasn't. Also... Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit here. Gladiator unlocked from the shield, I guess? My god. There's so much happening. Okay. Line shield. Gladiator. Okay. Let's move on to the Scutum. Should I be using... I mean, I guess if I'm not using the crystal for anything, I might as well activate this. Gladiator. Reduces shield bash's cooldown time. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really using that very much anyway. Probably should. Okay, what else? God, what was I thinking about just now? Right, I did want to say that, yes, torches only... Like, torches are automatically on in areas that are dark, but as soon as you go into a well-lit area, you know, the current torch is not... the current torch's durability is not getting used up, and just continues as soon as you enter a dark area again, which is why we just started with a lit torch in this dark area before it eventually fizzled. So yeah, that's how that works, of course. That makes perfect sense. Did I don't know, I feel like... Oh yeah, okay, I remember. Skill. There we go. I switched back to Fire Dragon at some point, but of course we kind of want to keep working on leveling up all of our various spells, so I should really... Okay, 3 more for Moonlight. Makes sense, we've been using that a bit. Let's see here. This one... I mean, the only stat that we get is ST consumption, and I want to pay attention to whether that goes down from leveling up. We don't get a damage value or anything, so we'll just have to assume that that gets better. Skill level 4. Wait. It says skill level 4 below. What's that even mean? I never noticed that before. Is that... Does that just go up from using all kinds of skills? And we'll eventually learn more skills as skill level goes up or something? Who knows? Libra Grow. Do we have anything we can learn? No, because we're currently being limited by needing more red. Yeah, red is what we need. And these are so expensive that even our, you know, 100 plus of green is not enough to really cover that. Okay, fair enough. We cannot continue there because that is not actually connected. Right, over here we have just hard locks. We don't really know how to open, or do we? I don't know. Maybe we do. But yeah, theoretically, if we get enough red, we can actually make some more progress toward the top here. And eventually get more keys and unlock these regular doors here. Okay, but yeah, we've obviously without the grinding session that we did. Okay, so these are wind elemental also, that's what that means, of course, and so they're gonna be weak to earth. That's fine, really. For these normal enemies, it shouldn't really matter too much either way. Huh? Isn't that... Wait. Oh, that's the dodge button. What's up with these chests that are embedded in the ground? How will we get to those? Huh? Oh, okay. We did get stuff from that thing. Wait a second, we can... Oh, secret path through here, alright, fair enough. And we get the technique scroll Jump Slash. Ah. About Jump Slash, which is worth an achievement, by the way. Okay. Press and hold the up and attack buttons on the ground for a moment. On the ground for a moment to activate. Press and hold up and attack on the ground for a moment. Perform multiple hits while soaring into the air. It has a narrow range, but is very powerful. Interesting. I also should be stingy with my very cheap healing items, so... up and... Nope. Up and attack. Oh. I see. So you can either just keep holding up and then just press attack. So if I just press attack like this, I attack upwards, but if I hold it just for half a second or so, I just do this. Or I can hold the attack button. If I release, I'm gonna throw. But if I just tap up, if I hold... Again, if I tap up, nothing happens now, but if I hold up for half a second, it also activates that. Alright, so how do we get through here? We just walk through somewhere? Like, it's not like you can press down and jump to go through platforms or anything, so... Light has indeed gone out. Man, I really hope that we'll eventually get some sort of infinite light source, just, you know, just for convenience's sake. Skill level up. Position skill mastered. Okay. Still skill level 4 overall. And this has indeed become cheaper. Okay. It has gone down by 10%, so that's nice. It's something. Okay, which one is closed? We should probably just be casting the stone shield every now and then, just to keep leveling that. And then Cold Bullet has apparently the most... seen the most use so far. Oh, there's a target all the way up there. How is that ever gonna work? Unless... Huh? Sure, whatever. Come out of the menu, please. Huh. Wait, why... Oh, the rocks sometimes... Oh. Oh, if I attack upwards, they fly much further. Interesting. Actually, okay, the upward attack is just the physical portion, I suppose. Did that hit? No. I don't know if that counts. Oh, also from this platform. No, that's not a platform? Excuse me? Oh, it's in the background. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I guess that doesn't count as a ranged ability. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be able to shoot... Yeah, no, that's not... that being said... Wait, that worked perfectly. Where's my chest? I guess up there? Did it just appear there? How do you get to that one? How could that possibly work? Could we enter from below, from a different room? I mean, I suppose, technically? I just don't know what other possibility there might be. Also... Wait, you can totally make that jump, I think? Hold on. Should not be killing stuff with this weapon. Ah, we need to actually make a silver key. Oh my god. Use. Plenty of these. Okay, Dragon Harp formula. Fancy type of weapon, or more likely probably just some sort of trinket. Small metal acquired. Okay, nice. Yeah, I just don't see how we could possibly ever get to that chest. We did kill all the enemies. I'm trying to be on the lookout for any little arrows or other targets. I'm not seeing anything. Spending so much time that I'm burning through all my torches. Which is just how it is, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Ow. I say, preemptively. Wait. Okay, acquired magic crystal. Great. Stuff is happening. There's so many enemies everywhere. Okay. Nice. Oh, not a whole lot going on this screen here. Also, we mastered the redstone sword. Okay, so all that gave us was a crystal, which is perfectly fine. Let's, I guess, move on to the hammer. What's our progress on the scutum? Okay, we're getting there. Is Karen magic still fine? We have one unused crystal. Right, second wind is on from the armor. Yeah, guess that's fine. Force magnet but not coin magnet is okay. I mean, honestly, having only one or the other doesn't really make a difference because you're still gonna end up gathering everything. So, really, eventually you want just both active or none of them. But for now it's fine. Hey, there it is! That must be the old couple's house. We'll have to thank that dog from earlier. Right, the dog. Completely forgot about that one, but it kind of led us here, I suppose. Let's go ahead and deliver those supplies. Then we can hightail it out of here. We don't want to end up running into Nushi. Even before Nushi's living in this house. It's just an illusion of some sort. I mean, we literally don't know what kind of monster it is, so it could just be some sort of trickster demon. Should I play it safe and end it here? I mean, I don't technically want episodes for this Let's Play to be an hour long every single time. Ah, surely whatever is in here is not gonna occupy us for that long, huh? Also, it is just the nice elderly couple. Oh my, guests in a place like this. Is someone at the door, honey? Woof woof. So, it was their pet dog? Pet dog slash guard dog, I guess? My, sweetheart, they've come with our supplies. Ah, we've been waiting for you. We were starting to think no one was coming this year. Oh, you must have traveled a long way. Honey fixed him some refreshments. Indeed. It can be very dangerous around here. Please, have a seat and rest. That's very nice of you. So I guess they're not really getting visitors that frequently, just about once a year. Which I guess makes it a little bit more believable, considering, you know, the dangerous and remote area that they live in. And we survived because Poland chased away the demon. Look at him, he's adorable, isn't he? He's also very smart. Woof woof. Poland agrees. Oh, sweetheart. He's always going on about Poland. I'm sorry, he's been like this ever since we adopted the little critter. It's fine, right? But you know, actually, he was kind of standoffish when we first met. I still remember that day well. Flashback. No? Was he still very small back then? Darling, that puppy's there again. Yeah, he hasn't moved an inch from that spot. And he won't eat anything I leave out for him. I wonder if he was traumatized by humans. Poor thing. Hey, come here. We've got food. Little pup, won't you come with us somewhere warm? You'll fall ill if you stay in the rain too long. Arr. Don't you want to live? Please, just eat. You'll die if you don't. What are you afraid of? What's got you scared to death like this? Chomp. Huh? Darling! See, nothing to fear, right? Nothing to fear. My eyes don't see very well, so I understand how you feel. You must be anxious. You're lost. It's all right. You need to live. Whimper. You must have been so cold, but from here on, you're family. You'll live here in this house with us. Forever. It's going to be quite lively from now on. Oh, what should we name him? Let's see. Poland. His name is Poland. It just seems to fit. It is a bit of a strange name, but sure. Oh, what a lovely name. It suits him well. Hi, Poland. Nice to meet you. Not sure Poland is a huge fan of the name, but it's not like he gets a say in the matter. Ah, that takes me back. Poland really jumped down hard on me that day. I lost 2 fingers thanks to him. Yikes. Okay. You took that pretty well. I mean, what's 2 fingers in exchange for a dog? But since then, Poland will do anything for my husband. It's as if he's a human. He's a very clever boy. Indeed. He might even be the reincarnation of our grandson, who was called Poland, right? Darling, our daughter and her family were slaughtered during Nushi's rampage. If only Nushi had disappeared a little sooner. If only we didn't live in this place. Honey, we promised not to talk about this. It's all Nushi's fault in the end. Why would God create a monster like that? Nushi? Well, we haven't seen it in years. I just hope that some brave soul managed to take it down. So Nushi's already gone? Yeah, I don't know about that, but I guess if it used to appear frequently and now it's been gone for years? I'm sorry for the gloomy conversation. Let's have some more tea. Huh? Oh. Thank you so much for today. More than just bringing our supplies. You listened to our story. You should come visit Poland again. Woof woof. Specifically Poland? Oh, there's something glittering. Sorry, excuse me. There's a page from a book on the ground. Fantasy creatures. The dragon is a prime example of such a creature. They are reptilian in appearance, with tough scales and huge wings, and have outrageous abilities such as flight and breathing fire. But 50 years ago, they ceased to be a fantasy when demons appeared in the world. Creatures never seen before began to appear out of nowhere, one after another, all of them with powers beyond comprehension. Since these fantastical beings have flooded into reality, it's no surprise that fairy tale creatures such as fairies and spirits are also appearing today. But dragons are the exception. No demon possessing these traits and considered highly intelligent has yet appeared. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say, we definitely fought something that very much looked like a dragon, but I guess maybe it lacked the intelligence aspect. It certainly wasn't talking or anything, and only repeating its extremely predictable pattern over and over, so yeah, I suppose it was pretty dumb. Above all, dragons are considered the true form of the gods. It is said that man is made in the image of the gods, and although the gods in folklore are humanoid, all gods are said to be dragons in their true forms. However, in recent years, highly intelligent wyverns and other demons have appeared. I personally pray that dragons will never be defiled. A page has been added. Okay. Come see Poland again. Woof woof. Thank you so much. Please come again. Okay. Uh-oh. They lost their family to a powerful demon. It's just as we've heard. With demons threatening everywhere in the world, finding your way home is going to be very difficult. You really don't remember anything? Not even the name of the village? That sure would be useful, wouldn't it? The country? No, I'm sorry. I've been repeating the same questions for years. I can't even remember my own past. Let's move forward. All we can do is keep pressing on. Let's head back to town. Our mission's complete. We can report to Malou and get our reward. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, it's probably fine. Chapter 2, Atonement. Wait, only now? Chapter 2 officially starts? But doesn't it? Yeah, it says Chapter 2. It has been saying Chapter 2 for a while on the save screen. Okay, anyway, we're going to save here for sure. Yeah, 56 minutes, that's more like it. Glad that I get another chance to save here before the inevitable appearance of Nushi. Or something. Also, I don't know exactly what Karen was referring to. What she might be forgetting. Forgetting about Gal, perhaps? I mean, I'm sure we're gonna run into him. But of course I'm also going to try and head further to the right from here and see if we can do that. But we'll do that next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.